You. Oh, my stomach. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I'm okay, though. Good job, you guys. I mean, I kind of understand why we couldn't see the performance because it would be so long, but it would have been kind of cool if we could have. But we can assume they did very well. Dude, I'm hoping I get to play D&D tonight. This will probably be my last recording of the night. Well.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
Confidence!
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much.
You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
What more can we give than our best?
Heck yeah.
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger.
I'm so excited I could explode!
We're coming in, okay?
Toa? George?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Coming in.
Yay!
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
You made it!
Just barely.
Hey, that's better than not at all.
Man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Fair enough.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though. Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure, fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on,
Yep.
Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. So warm, so soft.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
You really should have.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah.
It's
I
your
like the
time to shine.
soundtrack. This song
Go
right
on
here
and
is
have
just
time
the
of your
opening
lives,
theme.
guys.
Good luck out there.
Sort of. Not exactly. Thank you. Hey, we got this. Hey, none of you said that. None of you said thank you for everything. You all said right, understood, yes, and other.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Kind of disappointing we don't get to hear any lyrics. It's one of my favorite parts. Yep. Ticka-ticka-ticka-ting. Nice. Good first opening act. No, we don't do that. Can I wish they had done lyrics? Epic.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
Encore, 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 encore.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd.
Yeah.
We've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song.
Nice. I can't speak Japanese. This honestly makes me. I know I'm laughing, but this is actually one of the good moments.
Everyone, join in!
Yeah. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I like the sparkles. Epic. Trails of Gold Steel. Heck yeah. Insert ad. That was epic. They're all so tired.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet. I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
Yeah, it was.
I guess your plan paid off then.
A sorry sight you lot are.
Patrick.
Oh, it's you.
Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Paris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
What are you going on about?
Aha, we did it, didn't we?
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
Huh? They did what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so quiet.
Huh? What brings you all here?
Just absorbing in the
Is
information.
something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh, now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Oh!
Huh. Congrats, guys.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on, is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yeah.
Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Heck yeah.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we still have the after party to enjoy?
All right.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot. It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party?
Right.
Yeah.
Woo! Party time!
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time. I'm just kidding. It's only been 15 minutes. I can squeeze out another 30 at least. It's okay if I run out of time. I can always backtrack to this point. Da, da.
Oh.
Now light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, they're on fire!
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
My dad, too.
And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
Elliot, Crow.
Huh?
I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along.
Sure enough.
I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part.
That they did.
I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful.
Music, like, I jive with Elliot so much, because I'm a musician also.
So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Playing by yourself is fun. Playing with a
Elliot.
group is way much more fun.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
That's quite the sentence there.
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Elliot's dad is so funny.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly?
Elliot, my boy!
Sorry. I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year. Crow?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Aww.
Now that you mention it, yeah,
It looks so sad.
We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal.
Yes, it is.
Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
I feel that.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Huh?
Isn't this... I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love.
I like that.
All right. We'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
It's so happy. It really does feel like a happy ending. You had a beautiful, like, festival concert, some nice farewell words.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of that. That would have been funny.
It's as though you read my mind.
Oh well.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I suppose you're right.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter. I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Really? Ooh, he's just my type, too. Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I could let you take the first dance.
Yeah, George got game.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Yeah, you got Rean.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though. Shall we join them?
Nope.
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Someone else. Alright. Okay, so we got 4 choices here. We got Elliot, we got Fee, we got Crow, and we got Toa. Well, as funny as it would be... I don't know, though. Both... We'll go with Toa, I guess. Out of the one... I was hoping Laura would have been available, too, but... Although Crow's is really funny. Crow's is actually really funny. But we'll go Toa, I guess.
I knew it. So, I have a potential sister-in-law now, do I?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her.
It's really funny when you pick a guy because his sister's like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean?
I feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
And then Hannah's like, I don't know what you're getting at, but okay.
I'm fine, really. Besides, if you spend all this time worrying about me, the music will be over by the time you ask.
Well, okay.
Sure.
He's such an idiot. Oh, Elise. Your Highness? The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you, not push him toward another girl's tender embrace. If you were to only gather the courage to ask him, I'm certain that he would be more than accommodating. It's fine. I'm fine, honestly.
Yeah.
Toa.
I guess I'll go ahead and say, since I probably won't do it on recording, I might, but the guy's reaction is, it's like, oh, hey, Rean's like, and then his sister's like, and Alpha comes in and she's like, oh, that kind of thing is popular, and Rean's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then they go and they have like a bro time with the bros. Like any guy you talk to, they just sit and kind of have like a meaningful chat. They don't dance.
Are you finally done with all of your student council work?
Just so you know. And yes, every single one of them is voiced.
Done is a relative term, but for now, you bet. What happened to your sister, by the way? Wasn't she with you?
Actually, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be standing here. Toa, would you like to dance with me?
Wait, you really mean it?
That reaction.
Of course. But don't worry about it if it would make you uncomfortable or something.
All right, then. I'm honestly glad you asked, just surprised. Can I ask you to lead, though?
Of course.
And then, of course, he is like a whole head taller than her. That is so funny. Like, honestly, I like short girls too, so I can kind of get. But that's so funny. It's funny. Aw, she looks so happy.
Thanks, Rean.
For what?
It must have been no small feat for you to lead, given how small I am.
Not at all. I had fun. Still, it's hard to believe that the festival is almost over now.
Yeah.
It is. It was a lot of hard work, but I loved every minute of it. Your concert even topped the one we put on last year.
Is something wrong?
Sorry. Just thinking that this is my last Academy Festival got me all emotional.
I could understand that. It's like when I graduated. I didn't cry, but it was kind of sad.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be setting an example for you, and yet here I am. How embarrassing.
Green gently stroked Toa's head.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nobody at the school has put more work into this festival than you have. It makes sense to be emotional.
Rain's good with the head pets.
And while I'm sure it's hard to leave this behind, I think I speak for everyone when I tell you how grateful we are. Thank you.
Rain. Thank you too. But,
Huh?
I might be shorter than you, but I am a second year. I don't think it's really appropriate for you to start stroking my head out of nowhere like that.
I'm so sorry. I do it to my sister all the time, so it's kind of turned into a bad habit of mine. Lisa's already chewed me out for that before, too.
Oh, really? So he's a serial headrunner. Still, I haven't had anyone fawn over me like that since I was a kid. It was kind of nice, to be honest. You can tell that you're an older brother.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, he does give off that
There's
older
not a lot
brother
of
kind
time
of
left
vibe.
until I graduate. But with you here, I'm sure the Academy is going to be in good hands once I'm gone.
Well, I'll have a lot to live up to, but I'll be sure to make this academy an even better place than it is now.
It's impressive you could do that in a
And
year.
it's a promise.
Okay. Good job.
After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Yep.
Reen? Elise?
Hey, Captain Claire.
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class.
Okay, so she's 2 years older than Reem. Because they're part of the 218th graduating class, and they're in the 217th year. Toa's a second year, so that means she would be 2 years older than Reen. Reen, I believe, is 17 or 18, so that would put her at 19 or 20. Wow.
And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
Never mind. I am wrong. I was wrong. I had my math wrong. Okay, so she's about 22 then, 22, 23.
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind, especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this.
Yeah, how dare
but I'm
you.
sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead.
That's an intimate
That
time
we're
with
teetering
Toa.
on the brink of an era of upheaval.
Yep.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well.
Oh.
Please, excuse me a moment.
That's just a phone call.
Yes, Revolt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
What's happening? It's been a while since I genuinely don't remember.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise,
Go ahead.
I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Okay, but what's happening?
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Lee. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Okay.
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
Okay.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Oh, that's right.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Yep.
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete.
So, what do we do now?
But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial Government that this evening, Corellia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
Whoa.
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Whoa, dude. Something like that don't just happen. And these follow attention grip the nation like never before. Holy crap. A photo of the gasping chasm left where the Corellia Fortress once stood made the Imperial Chronicle's front page. The sign of the aftermath was enough to fill the citizens with a sense of inescapable dread. All the while, unconfirmed reports of several armored divisions had attempted to invade Crossbell had begun to spread. And every one of their support the message was saying they'd been repelled almost effortlessly. Erebonia was starting to feel the effects of the IBC's asset freeze too, and things didn't look good for the economy. As things stood, it was only a matter of time before we faced a spike in corporate bankruptcies and record unemployment. It was also spread that Erebonia's longtime enemy, the Calvert Republic, had thrown its weight behind Crossbell, with the fortress that once served to safeguard the Empire gone. Many speculated that an invasion was only a matter of time.
I can't take this anymore!
Well...
Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
Yeah.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Corellia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it would be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvert's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation.
That's true.